5 advanced F2L cases every cuber should know. Let's get into it. Okay, so for our first case here is when the edge is flipped in its correct spot. And I know a lot of you probably encounter this case sometimes. And you might not know the absolute best way to solve it. So there's actually 2 ways to solve it depending on if this slot's solved. But for right now, we're just gonna be showing where this slot's empty. So the beginner way you would do this is just taking this out and then pairing it up and inserting it. But obviously there's better ways to do it. So what I do here is just do a D move and then do a sledge and then reinsert the edge and then move the corner piece, the corner piece back. So that's how you solve it when the slot in the back is empty, and then how you solve it when it's solved. Well, there's pretty much no good way to do it. You just have to resort to taking it out and inserting it. Okay, on to the next case. Okay, so for our next case, I don't know how to describe it, but this F2L case is solved incorrectly, because it's solved correctly, it would be like this, and hold on. Okay, so the case solved correctly would be like this, and then for this case we have this in the wrong slot too. So if it's if the slot it needs to be solved into is in the back left or back right, I'll show you both sides, but we're just gonna start with the left. So the beginner way you would do this is just taking this out, splitting it up, and putting it in. And that's obviously not the best, and a more advanced cuber would probably do 360s and then insert it into the back. That's a little better, but the absolute best way from this back angle is doing a U prime, lefty sledge, and then just inserting. And then for the my bad, sorry about this. So for the opposite, where it's the right side, it's just the same thing but with U and then righty sledge and then insert. Okay, so next case. Okay, so our next case is this, where both of the pieces are in the right slot, and how you would, or how most people would probably solve this, is just taking this out and then solving the pair. And you can also do this, which is probably a little bit better, but you know, this has a lot of moves in it, and that's not really good for just F2L in general. So the more advanced way to solve this would be to just take this out, and instead of rotating to solve this, you can solve this pair rotationless. So pretty much it just solves this pair with wide moves, and then just do a U2 and then insert this cross edge. So yeah, that's our third case, and I believe I already mentioned that in a video, and also go watch that. And yeah, next case. Okay, so for our fourth case, we have this, where the pair is in the wrong slot and it's diagonal from where it needs to go. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, so the beginner way of solving this would just be taking this out and then, you know, inserting. But if you're a little bit more advanced, you can also do this. So once you take it out, you can just insert rotationless into the back. And that's still not the best, but the best solution would be to do an R prime F, and then you can pretty much just insert this pair do an F move and then restore. And then, yeah. So, not much to say, so moving on to our last case. Okay, so for our last and final case, we have this. So, this is an 11 mover, and you may be wondering why this is here, because, you know, it's one of the basic F2Ls. And, hold on, one sec. The way you'd normally solve this is just you putting this in, U prime, and then solving the pair. So that's how you'd normally solve it, but a more advanced way, and that a way that's shorter, and that is also rotationless from this angle, would be to do F, and then it's pretty much just inverse sexy, F prime, and then insert the pair, which is 9 moves, which is a little bit better compared to 11. And then I'll also show you from the other side, since it's not that much different. So you just do an F prime, lefty inverse sexy, F, and then you insert. So yeah, that's pretty much for the video, and if you made it all the way through, thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Bye.